Hi Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of September. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are well. This is for any sun, moon, or rising Taurus. We're going to take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness or the big ideas for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional information. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the Fool, Major Arcana. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands. So the Fool is the start of something new for you. And it's the new beginning, the new cycle, the new project, whatever it may be, the new way of thinking perhaps, that really catches your excitement and your wonder for life. So it's really coming from this place of perhaps feeling free with this idea that I'm going to take on something new, the wonder and the freeness of doing this. And so, when we look at the Fool, we're thinking of taking a leap of faith. We're thinking of putting it out there in order to accomplish, to achieve, to move in a direction that's going to bring us happiness and joy. And, he has simply what he needs in that little knapsack. And he is, it's the purity of the dream, of the thought that moves you forward, that you're so involved and so passionate about that, you may not be even aware of the cliff. So whether the dog is warning you from a good place to say, look out, be careful on your journey, or whether the dog could represent the people who may be the naysayers who say, oh, what are you thinking about? Why are you doing that? It's going to be unique and particular to your situation. But the Fool is having the freedom, having the mindset to say, I'm going to start something new and something that's going to be fulfilling and bring me contentment and perhaps new experiences, new adventures that add to my experience. So then here's the Fool, leap of faith, and then we have the hard-working Eight of Pentacles, hammering it down, day after day, creating those beautiful pentacles, proud of your work, displaying them. There's lack of distractibility. You're very focused. You're paying attention to the details. And you're putting in the hard work and showcasing your talents, your skills. So when we see the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, it's perhaps that there's a thought here of you wanting to change the perspective or the direction that you're headed with in terms of your career, or you want to supplement it. Some may describe the Eight of Pentacles as grunt work. Others may say the details are, that's what they find structure in and routine, and the ability to dig deep and to work with your hands, perhaps. When I think of the Eight of Pentacles, I think of someone who is managing data and spreadsheets, or someone who's like an accountant who's really having to be mindful of what they're doing and paying it close attention, and there's no room for distraction. And then you do a great job. So whether your hope and your leap of faith is related to career and perhaps slightly moving off what you do or bringing in something else to perhaps add more flavor or balance into your life. And so then Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands suggests communication. It suggests that things are happening quickly, that things are moving it out. So timing wise, perhaps you're really making progress on thinking about this leap of faith, thinking about this new cycle. And, you know, the Eight of Wands may ask you to respond quickly. You may need to make a swift decision. You may have to gather those facts and just decide. And again, with the communication, text, email, letter, phone call, however it may be, of getting back to someone. With the Eight of Wands, again, it's the passions, excitement, the things that stir your heart, and news coming in, some type of news coming your way, the sense of, again, communication and things in motion. Things are moving quickly. And always as I look at this illustration, the classic Rider-Waite illustration, it's, you know, the wands get launched in new projects. And then ultimately they come to their close and they fall to earth. So, you know, are these coming down or are they being launched? And it seems that perhaps you're bringing in a new cycle, a new beginning, a new experience. So I wish you the best with whatever leap of faith that you were thinking of taking. So let's take a look at the numbers. We have 0 and we have 2 8s, and that is 16, and 16 reduces to 7, and 7 is about wisdom. It's about discovering, and it's your mind, and it's reflection. And so let's get a little more information from the oracle cards. The dream. The dream. So very interesting. And this dream looks like related to relationships. So perhaps you may, you know, interesting how each piece kind of reveals another layer, which is perhaps it's the relationship piece of taking a leap of faith when it comes to a relationship, why you've been working hard. So I think it's a nice reading for Sunday, and I hope that you have a great Sunday. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, or comment, and come back tomorrow for another reading. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.